So, hello everybody. Yes, we should be live. Great to see you all. So, hi there to Patricia. Hi to Maurits. Hi to Julia. Hi to Trust. Great to have you all here. So, let's see. Let's start. We'll probably have more people in a minute. Let's see if there's no. Okay, so next stream is going to be tomorrow, which is Saturday the 9th of August at 1 p.m. UK time. So to start with, I'm going to give you 3 of these questions where you've got to guess the word. Hi Manu, lovely to see you. So, a group of witches, a gathering or meeting, especially of witches. His information came from the traditions of called the New Forest Witches. So what is this word? What do you call a group of witches? I think this is one you certainly should know. So a group of witches. What? Without the T, Maurits, but yes, a coterie. A coterie is a group of people a very close group of people. Okay, so a coven, yeah. Okay, so the traditions of a coven called the New Forest Witches. That's okay. Let's see. This will help you. This will bring you one step further closer to remembering it. A league of witches. I quite like as well. Okay, next one. Yes, and a large notice that is carried in a march or displayed in a public place as part of a protest. Oh, good morning, Carol Crowley. Great to have you. A coven. Well done, Manu. So, placard from Maurits. Well done, Maurits. Well done, VK. A banner. A banner would do as well. Good to see you, Yuri. A banner, a pamphlet, a placard. Yeah, I think a banner or a placard, a pamphlet is something that you hand out. Covenants of the coven. Okay, so a placard. And the third one. Not aware of the full facts. Not done with purpose or intent. Unaware, uninformed, oblivious, unknowing. The 2 women claimed they were standard. The 2 women claimed they were the victims of a drug dealer who planted large quantities of narcotics in their luggage. A pamphlet you hand out. A standard. A standard is a flag. The standard of Jeanne d'Arc should be in Saint-Denis Cathedral. Inadvertent. Inadvertent is not bad. Unsuspecting I like as well. Normally inadvertent is where you do something without knowing what it means. Naive, innocent is good as well. Okay, so I like unsuspecting, I like innocent. They were framed. So if you're framed, hi Stefano, somebody who is framed, you are, the situation is put there to make you look guilty. A scammer, that's a person as well. Okay, so let's see, beginning with you. Unlikely. Unlikely means improbable. Hi there, Ronan. But UN, yes. Unwilling, yes. I think unwilling is not bad. I'd even go for UNW. Unbeknownst. No, unbeknownst to me. Unwilling's not bad, but I'm thinking of something else. Okay, I'll even go unwi. Unwary. You've got to be careful to be wary. Undesirable. Indesirably. Confected. Well done, Yuri. Well done, Yuri. Unwitting. Unwitting. Yeah, unwitting. Hi, Alex. Great to have you. Okay, that's the end of that for today, and now we get down to the nitty-gritty of some of these sentence transformations. So let's go for it. Nobody wants to buy second-hand computer equipment these days. There is second-hand computer equipment these days. Cool. Dim-witting. Unwitting. Yeah, unwitting. You do something without knowing. Although I quite liked who was it? Maurita at the beginning with, what was it? It was Yuri with the inadvertent. Okay, so cool. Cool. Nobody wants to buy second-hand equipment. This is interesting. I didn't think this was little to no call for. Well done, White Stripes. Exactly. There is no call for. There is little call for. So it's saying that people don't ask for it. People don't want it. There is very little demand. Not much call for. Exactly, Alex. There is no call for. Dead call for. Okay, there is no clarion call for. That's the idea. Okay, there is no call for second-hand computer equipment. Less demand to call for. There is no call for. There's no call for these sort of things. People don't want it. The demand for second-hand has hit rock bottom and then some. Call, demand, yes, call for. There's hardly any call for. Perfect. There's no interest in. Honk. Welcome to you, Honk. So I was very annoyed that my son had borrowed my new bike. Very good, White Stripes. Had. To my great chagrin. I like chagrin as well. Very good, Yuri. To my great annoyance. Good, Alex. Well done, White Stripes as well. Well done, Stefano. Well done, Maurits. I like Yuri's chagrin or chagrin. To my great annoyance. Well done, Julia. Well done, Manu. Annoyan BCDE. Okay, to my son borrowing my bike irked me to no end. Yes, very nice, White Stripes. To my great, thank you, Uranus. I'm glad I'm an inspiration to you. To my great annoyance, my son had borrowed my bike, much to my great annoyance. My son had borrowed. Very good, Julia. My son had borrowed my new bike, much to my great displeasure. Good, Patricia. Okay, so let's go on. The manufacturing process was delayed by problems no one had foreseen. To my great disgust, Manu, my son borrowed my new Italian red Ferrari. But which one of your Ferraris, Manu? Okay, so the manufacturing process was delayed by problems no one had foreseen. He could be a chip off the old block. Was held due to unforeseeable. Unforeseeable is good. You need something with held. You need a phrasal verb with held, Lando. He was held back by, yes. Was held up owing to unforeseen problems. That's very good, White Stripes. Was held back. Held back works. I think held up is better. The manufacturing process was held up by unforeseen problems. Good. Welcome, Vandana. A chip off the old block was put on hold in the wake of. Was put on hold in wake of. That's good, Julia. The process was held up by, and the rest was held in abeyance. Good word. Held up by foggy problems. Held up by the manufacturing process. Was held up by unforeseen problems. Hi, Oksana. Great to have you. Was held up by unforeseen. Held back by unforeseen. Good, Oksana. Was held up by an unforeseen problem. A problem the likes of which wasn't anticipated by anyone, delayed the project. Stymied, yeah. The manufacturing process was stymied by unforeseen problems. Was held up by unforeseeable. Yes, impossible to foresee. So as Julia says, smash the like button, please. Okay. Yes, so it was held up by unforeseen problems. I would never have got the job if you hadn't advised me when I completed the application form. This needs to be an I. I don't know where I come with Eliza, but I. Stymied, prevented, hindered. That's finally it. When the peer don't press the like beforehand. I would never have got the job if you hadn't advised me when I completed the application form. Very good, Lando. I would never have got the job without his advice when completing the application form. Very nice, Lando. Have got the job without his previous warning. Keep trying, Manu. Without her advice. Without your advice while completing. Without her advice about completing. It works, Stefano, definitely. Good, Julia. When or while. Well done, Patricia. I would probably say without your help with completion of. Without your help in completing. I like that in very much, White Stripes. Without your help with completion of the without the advice you gave me upon my completing. Good, Alex. I teach inversions quite often, Dusty, and there will definitely be one of these with an inversion sooner or later. I would never have got the job without your help when, while, in. So welcome, Dusty Token. Without your help in completing the application form. So it's hard to follow what the man says because of his foreign accent. Susan said, it's hard to follow what the man says because of his foreign accent. Without your invaluable guidance in completing the application form. Very good, Uranus. Never would I have got the job. Try that, Mano. Never would I have got the job. There you go, Dusty Token. There's an inversion for you. It was his accent which made it hard to follow. That it was the man's foreign accent which made it hard to follow. I like that, made it hard to follow. I would say made him hard to follow. Okay, that's very good, Stefano. It was the man's foreign accent which made his speech hard to follow. Very good, Stefano. It was hard to catch up his accent. To catch his accent, to catch what he meant. You're almost there, Julia, but not quite. So, Susan explained. It was hard to follow what he was saying. Yes. It was his accent which made his utterances hard to follow. So Susan explained that it was his accent which made him hard to follow. Yes, Manu, that's good. It was the man's accent which made his words hard to follow. Good. Good, Maurits. It was the man's accent which made it hard to follow. You see, I would say hard to follow him. It was the foreign accent of the man which made it difficult to follow. Yeah, I guess. Well done, Patricia. So, let's go for the next one, peeps. Okay. The guide pointed out to us the magnificent carvings above the windows. Hi, Polly, lovely to see you. Susan explained that it was his weird accent which made his mumbling hard to follow. Great sentence, Polly, well done. That's good, Yuri. Drew our collective attention to good White Stripes, good Maurits, good Alex. It was Susan's accent which was impossible to follow. Drew attention to good Honk. Drew our attention towards. I like the towards, Lando. Towards is very good. Drew our well done, Vandana. Susan explained that it was his pronounced foreign accent that rendered his speech hard to follow. Great sentence, Uranus. Well written. That's a really good sentence. The guide showed us, yes, drew our attention to. Inscrutable in the context of an inscrutable accent. You see, I would say inscrutable, impeccable, perfect. But it could go the other way around, meaning impossible to understand as well. I think inscrutable accent is not clear, because maybe it's inscrutable, it's impossible to follow, or it's perfect, there's nothing wrong with it. He drew our attention to. Good, Patricia. Draw out. Good. I hadn't had a try with today's Wordle. The guy drew our attention to the wonderful vault above the window, directed our attention to. Good. The guide drew our attention towards. Too bad that it can't be understood and hence can't be scrutinized. So good that it can't be scrutinized. It was hard to suss out. That's very good. Inversions are hot and sexy. Okay, so he drew our attention to. This is a nice easy one. Chess is a much more skillful game than backgammon. Never had I got the job. Never would I have got. Good, Manu. Towards is a direction. Onto is movement on to a thing. Towards in that direction. On to a surface. Well done, Yuri. Backgammon is a game. All right, Go is a much more skillful game than chess. So Stefano requires a great deal more, Stefano, is a bigger deal. No, honk. Well done, White Stripes. Well done, Maurits. A greater deal of skill. Yep, I would accept that. A great more effort. Yes, Lando. A great deal of skill. Well done, Patricia. A great deal more skill than. A great deal more skill than. Well done, Julia. Compared to. A great deal more skill than. Well done, Alex. Big deal. Importance. Great deal quantity. Hi, Christiane. Chess is a much more skillful game than backgammon. Playing chess requires a greater deal. Not quite, Christiane. A great deal of brains. My name's Alex HCH. Playing chess requires a great deal more skill than playing backgammon. Playing chess requires a great deal more skill than playing backgammon. We're going to see this deal word again. I can see it coming. Okay, thank you all. And I'd like to drop by and discuss the new website if that's all right. A great deal more skill. Well done, Christiane. Good. A great deal of skill. But there's no comparative, Dusty. Chess requires a great deal of skill. Full stop. Yeah, it needs something else to make that comparison, Dusty. More brings in. I wonder if I may drop by. Well done, Maurits. Far more skill. I wonder if it's all right to drop by. Good, Lando. If it's possible for me to drop by. If I could stop by. Good, Honk. If it's all right to drop by. Good, Julia. If it is likely. Likely doesn't work, Polly. I wonder if I could pop in. Yes, Yuri. What's the oldest trick in the book? It depends on the book. If I might drop by. Well done, Patricia. So I would like to give ice creams to Patricia and to Maurits for using may. Because this was designed to use may. Let's see. I wonder if I could is not a problem. But I wonder if I might drop by. Don't wonder, just come. Good. I wonder if I might drop by. I wonder if, I think it's probably better with might. I wonder if I might drop by. I knew I was going to get could. Might is right, absolutely. If I could, I wonder if I might. You can definitely say could, Oksana, but this is the might I'm talking about that people avoid. I remember you got a nice might yesterday, Oksana. So, if I could, if I might. The only thing I could do was sit and wait. Might makes right, absolutely. The only thing I could do was sit and wait. May and might. Might is less possible, Dusty. Dusty, I'm always saying that students avoid may and might because they get confused. Well done, Maurits. Well done, Lando. Well done, White Stripes. Save. I like the save, Yuri. Good. Well done, Honk. That works nicely. Well done, Polly. But there was nothing. You're going to have to make it past. Well done, Oksana. Well done, Vandana. Good, Julia. Yeah, you were almost there, but you're almost there, Christian. There's just so nothing I could do. There was nothing I could do but sit, wait, and pray. So there was nothing I could do but save, except sit and wait. Okay, new one. The new cinema will be built if the council agrees to our plans for extra parking. Subject. The new cinema will be built Yeah, you were close, Christian, definitely. Almost always, Dusty. Might is less possible. I think the only place when you can't use might and have to use may is when you're talking about a present simple. But you can generally use them interchangeably. So, well done, Alex. I'd probably make it an ing, Alex, which sounds more natural, but yes. Subject to our plans. You need the council agreement. Subject to the council's agreement. In subject, no honk. The new cinema will be built. So I'd rather have an ing for agree. Okay, so the new cinema will be built, subjecting their agreement. My top 3 favourite books: 1984, Brave New World, and Ringworld. There you go. Subject to the council acceding to. That's brilliant, Maldites. Welcome. High Face 546. Subject to the council's approval. Great, Polly. Subject to our plans. Yes, subject to our plans being agreed by the council. Subject to the council's agreement. Newsom, barring any objections from the council. That's good as well, Yuri. So the new cinema will be built subject to the council agreeing. Well done, Lando. Will be built subject to the council agreeing to. Whoops. Subject to the council's agreement to. I've done it again. Okay, double 2. Yes, White Stripes. Absolutely. Keep me honest. So one more, and it's the very last one. Oh, yes, and this is a classic. I love this question. It's hot, and I really want to go swimming. It's hot, and I... Well done, Christiane. And I am going swimming. That's a good way out. Are you sure it's keen on, Alex? Are you sure it's keen on? Well done, Christiane. You just got one right that nobody else did. My videos don't tend to go viral, Ranchodas. Keen to go. So what's the difference between keen on and keen to go? Keen to. It's to, isn't it, White Stripes? That's it, Julia. You're keen on something. You like doing something. I'm keen on swimming. I like swimming. I'm keen to go swimming. I'm really eager to go. That's the point, Yuri. I'm keen to go. Keen on is something you're into. Well done, Honk. Keen to go. Infinitive, Maldites. Keen to when it's not a regular action. Keen on when it's a regular action. That was a great question. Keen to go, want to do. Keen on swimming. You like swimming. You enjoy swimming. So, yes, 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 yes. I am keen. It's a tricky one, yes, to go. That's why I said I love this question. I'm keen to go swimming. So enough for today, ladies and gentlemen. Next stream is tomorrow, Saturday, the 9th of August at 1 p.m. UK time. Thank you so much for coming, all of you. Thanks, Polly. Thanks, Julia. Thanks, Alex. In many contexts, yes, but not always. Yeah, you're not happy about it. Something you're not happy about. But let's see, I'm keen on going swimming every day that it's hot. I'm keen to go. I want to. Okay, thank you all so much. It's been great. And thank you to Alex and Christiane and Trust. Thank you to Julia and Lando and Manu. Thank you to Maurits and Patricia and Polly. Thank you to Ranchodas and Honk and Vandana and Yuri. And thank you to White Stripes as well. So enjoy the weekend, and I'll see you all on tomorrow. I'll see you all tomorrow. So take care, all of you, and